Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first little test play of my test episode of Lieber Plays, which is, still a working title technically, where I feel like I'm going to be playing games that are not King Arthur's Gold. And today we have The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, which came out in 2002. It was the third game in the Elder Scrolls saga. And yeah, it released for PC and Xbox, and probably is considered by many of the Elder Scrolls fans to be the best Elder Scrolls. I recently bought it 2 days ago. It was on sale on Steam. This is the Game of the Year edition, which includes the expansion packs of Blood Moon and Tribunal. I also bought Oblivion yesterday, which included lots of small little DLCs, and Knights of the Nine and Shivering Isles, which are two big expansions, especially Shivering Isles. And Skyrim, and this was to celebrate the recent release of the Legendary Edition of Skyrim. So why am I doing this? You might be wondering. Well, I want to try something different. I have a lot of games that I feel like could be really cool to share, like Jedi Outcast, which is a Star Wars game, Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy. There's also KOTOR, and let me put the volume down a bit. These are all games that I really want to share, because they're older games. They're really good. They're really, really good. And today we're going to go for Morrowind, which is also pretty much a test if I can run the game well. So I'm just going to be loading in just completely a random game, which is, well, The Legend Begins, which is pretty much my save file. And we're just going to look around, explain a bit of the mechanics, and again, test episode. This is really just test the quality and the frame rate, how well it holds. As far as I know, maybe I won't be able to record some Morrowind or Oblivion. I might only have to be able to record some more CAG or Jedi Outcast and things like that. So here we are in the world of Morrowind, where the sky is blue and the buildings are brown.
Probably
nothing. Okay, that was kind of weird. Yeah, so basically we are in a province of Tamriel, which, if you know a bit of the lore, this is, I believe, Morrowind is at the east. And if you played most of the recent games, it's the east of Cyrodiil, which is from the region in Oblivion, and northeast. Actually, it's southeast from Skyrim, which is obviously the province of Skyrim from the Skyrim video game. So, as the game was a bit more RPG-like compared to its most recent iterations, where you have a lot more. You really have a feel for everything that's involving the stats and how you play the game. The combat isn't just an action game. You actually have, you have the stats. You might not even be able to hit them sometimes, even though your sword is touching their sprite. But overall, it's still a great game. It has an amazing soundtrack like you can hear right now. And yeah, so I think we're just going to look around a bit. We're going to walk down here. Here's my character, walking like a badass with his frickin' steel armor and his I think that's a northern helmet and a cool shield. This game, like I said, doesn't come out in 2002, and this is on max graphics. So yeah, I mean obviously it doesn't look very good anymore, but it was apparently very impressive at the time. And it, actually, not even apparently, it was very impressive at the time, especially with open world scale. Let's talk to this guy.
Is there something you...
There we go. So, yeah, so it was a very impressive game, and it still today doesn't look that bad. I mean, it's still very playable. And in terms of dialogue, what happened here is that in Oblivion and Skyrim, they made full voiceover, which meant that they had to reduce dialogue, a lot of dialogue, so they would be able to just, reduce costs. And even a lot of the voice actors in Morrowind, the very few of them, because you only hear them, they only talk to you when you're passing by, and then when you enter this window, again, they don't pronounce this, they don't pronounce this, and do this, but it also allows you for a lot more dialogue, while in Oblivion and Skyrim, this dialogue feels gimped, because, they have to save costs. And even in Oblivion, I think there's only, 9 voice actors for the entire world, so you'd always hear the same voice. And, but, I mean, it's nice to have some full voiceover, but again, you don't get this full immersive dialogue thing that you can have in here. Goodbye. See, but, he still speaks when you get near him, although this time he was kind of silent. Right now, that's a bug over there. Right now we're in the city of what is it called? I forgot already. Balmora, right here. And I'm still level 1. I'm an Imperial, and my class is a custom one called Hero. You can read in the description here, the class with the emergent hero ready to fight and die for what he thinks is right. That's me that wrote it, actually. It's funny, I didn't realize it was written there. But yeah, you know, very impressive game from what I played so far. I haven't played a lot. I only played 3 hours, and a lot of that was spent in the character creator screen and a lot of the tutorial.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you.
So yeah, this is Dark Elf. He has voice acting. Check this basket. Nothing in here. Every building was pretty much open to you. So let's check quickly. Enter Nine Toes house. Loading screen is surprisingly fast. Let's walk up here. Hello? Oh shit. Okay, so that's this is I mean, this is an Argonian, and the way they run is absolutely hilarious in this game. So yeah, no voice acting. Welcome, Novice Xarin. Nine Toes is my name. Blah. So, Hunter's my trade. Then you can ask him about this trade, and he'll give you all this great information. A little advice. Morrowind lore. Go back up here. The latest rumor. Yeah, and then I also train with him, and you can pay him for these specific talents, which I don't need, because I'm not a stealth character. And then again, you know, you can ask him all this.
Blessed we are.
What I really enjoyed with this game was the journal system, which was kind of removed. I mean, in Oblivion it was there, but it was kind of gameplay feel. It was not as good. And in Skyrim it was completely removed. It was fast loaded. It was replaced with that quest menu. Press J, and you enter this little book, which on page 9 right now. Well, basically, 16 last seed day 1, and this is like every time you get a quest or like a major information thing, it will be written in this journal, and then you can just read through it, written in the first person, which basically your character is writing this. And then you can always, again, press these buttons and get information. You can go back to journal. Options gives you all the topics that you've ever heard from each citizen. You can press the button here and look for them. The quests, and these are your active quests, and show all, which shows your quest that you completed it, and then it's right here. Journal. Close. That was just a quick look at the journal, which is actually a really, really good journal. I really enjoy having it.
So good to see.
So yeah, I'm trying to have this pretty short video, simply because I feel like I want to try this out, see how well it records.
So good to see. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So maybe I'll try doing it. If this works well, and people want to see, I might do some more.
Go ahead.
Although with a different save file, because first I'd want to complete the game really immersed in the world without having to speak and everything, and then do it again with a different character or something. And then I might do this for Oblivion, although I doubt it will work well until I get a new computer, and I can do that with Skyrim as well once I get it for PC. And Jet Outcast, CAG, all those great games that I look forward to playing on the channel. So there you go, guys. This was the test episode of Lieber Plays, which is a terrible name, and I wish I could change it, and I will, obviously. I'm probably not even going to give any name to it. I'm just going to post the name of the game and a little title, and that's it. So yeah, we quit each other. That didn't mean much, did it? We leave each other at this beautiful view of a temple with a short draw distance, even though, I could probably put it higher. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.